Michelle. Good morning. Good morning. 2 blocks, 1 strap, 1 blanket or bolster. Good morning. Great. Come into an upright seat. Sitting tall. And just starting by tuning in right away that we are guided and held and capable. That we are reminded of this with each practice that we participate in. Always there. Ong Namo, I bow to everything outside of me, guiding me, healing me, holding me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me, rising to meet it all. Outside and in, we are blessed. 3 times, join in or listen and now. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Roll your wrists, roll your shoulders, shake it up. Good morning, happy Wednesday. It goes on. If you have your oils, you're putting them around your navel and up toward the solar plexus. This capability of ours is growing stronger. As we were talking in the soul soil conversation last night, everyone finding new ways that work that was previously stymied or procrastinated is more easily completed. That our focus and our direction, and we simply move from action to action with less distraction. And that really is the magnificence of this sequence. So, starting your playlist, we are right at color. So 3 Manipura on my Spotify account. And then as you come to lie down on your back, bring a strap with you. And you'll draw your knees to your chest. Hands on shins. Folding in. Press your knees into your hands. Here's inhale. Draw your knees to your chest. Here's your exhale. Super simple. As though you were a piece of dough and you are working the dough so that it becomes more elastic and more uniform. 3. Beginning to change your state of mind by changing your expression. We show up and then see if you can just start to find a smile and a deeper breath and an ease, a little side to side. Left foot flat, strap over the right foot. So you're putting it over the arch of your foot. Extend your right leg, arms straight. Hold the strap on either side. And then bend your elbows wide, bring your knee down. Inhale to extend, opening up. Exhale, knee bends, bending down, bring it in. Inhale, up and open. And exhale to bend. So again, that sensation of working the dough, working the crease of your hip. And then with the right heel high, arms straight, shoulders down, extend the left leg to the floor. So that there's this opening from heel to hip, backs of the knees, tips of the toes. And both straps into the right hand, left arm wide, right leg wide, and pause. The center line opens long and wide. One more. Bring it into the middle. Release the strap. And you'll bend your left elbow to the floor, your palm open, and drop your right knee across and into your palm. And just do it twice. Coming onto your left outer hip. And then press your right leg straight. Bend your knee on the inhale. Press your leg straight on the exhale. So you start to feel that as you straighten your leg, you're pressing your right hip away. Press your right leg straight. Pause. Support that. And sweep your right fingertips down towards your heel and then up overhead. Your right hand skimming across the floor. And each time you sweep wide, you're turning your navel to the right, away from the floor. One more. And you'll pause with your right hand wide to the right. Pressing into both heels, legs are firm. As you scissor your thighs, the navel turns towards the right waist. And the breath is up into the right lung. And then bring it to the middle. Right foot flat to the floor. Put your strap over the left foot. Bend your elbows wide, bring your knee down, and then press out. Inhale as you extend, exhale as you bend. And pressing your left heel high, stay, arms straight, shoulders down. Straighten your right leg. And again, the smile is the tint, the color of your action. Both straps in your left hand, right arm wide. Pressing into the heels, the chest broadens, the spine lengthens. The hint of a smile is breathed all the way to the inner thighs. Left foot to the center, set your strap down and roll across to the right. And do it again. Coming onto your right outer hip, right elbow down, rest your knee in your hand. Press straight and bend. Press straight, left hip away and bend. Press straight, stay, and then sweep your hand. Reaching down towards your right foot and up overhead. One more. And up open to stay. Left hip away, left navel turning. Scissor your thighs. Draw them towards each other. Knees bend, feet flat. And pause. Like a great piece of fabric that's been wrung in two directions, the navel gets clear and strong. Your heels directly beneath your knees, elbows down. Press your heels down to lift your hips. Press your elbows to lift your heart. Here's inhale. And then roll down through the spine. Stand in your heels, hips up, hands up, a little further. And then elbows down, hips down. Continue. Press your heels, press your shoulders, reach your hands, and roll down. Two more. So this time, stand in your heels, hips up, hands up. You'll bring your elbows down, tuck a shoulder, tuck another, interlace your fingers if you choose, and peel the front body open. Simply stand in the heels. Lightly press into the back of your head, the pinky edge of your hands to the floor, and rolling down. And you'll roll right over on your belly. Walking your thighs back, Palms down beside your ribs, straighten your legs, and on your inhale, open them up. Exhale, zip them together. Tuck of the chin as your legs are lengthened, the spine is long. As your feet come in, your elbows come in. So we're strengthening the back of the body as much as we are the front during this sequence. One more, open and close. Feet stay together. And thighs down, feet down, heart up. Walk your elbows under your shoulders for Sphinx. Good. Hips are heavy. Feet are heavy. And you're drawing your heart forward through your upper arms. Keep that length and walk your belly down. Walk your elbows back and reach the right hand and then the left. A little tuck of the chin. You're keeping your hands and elbows off the floor. Reach into the toes. Inhale, reach, exhale, back, and add 2 hands out the mouth, in the nose. 3, 2, draw back, palms down, heart up, heart comes through the arms, hips are heavy. Keep lengthening your belly. Tuck your chin halfway towards child, palms down, chin in, hips back. Tuck your toes and step your left foot up to your hands to turn right, hands wide. Put a bend in your right knee and the left hand comes down and across. Inhaling up and open, bend your left knee and fold across. Revolve. Up and open and folding. So your pace, looking to rinse the center of the navel towards the back of the body, opening the collarbones, revolving through the spine. One more each side. Right knee bends. And left side bends. And you stand tall and notice front of the abdomen, back of the abdomen, palms, and down. That there's an equanimity, an equalness between the front and the back of us. And then we're ready for NABHI KRIYA. So sitting down. NABHI in NABHI KRIYA refers to this nerve plexus around the navel, where we began, where all of our nourishment came from. So the blocks come end to end and lay on their belly, on their lowest setting. As you lie back, you lift your hips, put your palms down, walk your feet onto the blocks, tip of the tail, right knee to chest, and left knee to chest. Feel as though the center of your belly button is drawn down towards the floor. And you can work right here, or begin to straighten the legs. If you've been doing this all month, really finding some precision in the legs, making the legs powerful and strong, and keeping the hips effortless. Close your eyes wherever you are, whatever works, straight or bent. Become very steady, very consistent. Press down on the leg that remains at the blocks, and this will help stabilize the body and help lift the opposite leg with less effort. And just for 3, for 2, and 1. Feet to the floor, lift your hips, turn your palms open and walk your legs out long and wide. Open the abdomen. Shake the feet, the knees, and the tail. And receive. Let in the quiet we practice receiving. Focus on the inhale. Gather in the quality of light that you are generating. Soak it into yourselves. Walk your feet in. Lift your hips, palms face down. Pause. Draw your knees up. And tap your right toes to the block. And then the left. Inhale up, exhale down. Soften your face. Work here or 2 feet down. 2 feet up. Any adjustments, feel it out. So in these last 9 days, if you choose, here's a small shift. Arms widen. And you lift your heels to come up and hop over to your right hip and tap the left side of the mat. And swing to the left hip and tap to the right. And if not, keep it straight. And maybe you do 10 and come back into the center and continue. But this is a variation that helps to balance the sides. We have muscles down the front. We have muscles down the back, along the spine. And we have these obliques from the side waist down into the center. If you choose, just finding a steady rhythm. Hips go left, you tap your right little toe. Hips go right, you tap your left little toe. When you're ready, you bring it back to the middle. So that we have the opportunity to widen our strength, to give it dimension. That the obliques are what allow us to twist, to shift, to adapt. And then as you're ready, hips under the seat, legs straight, up and down the middle, and just feel the difference. How now the waist may feel more wrapped towards center. If you like, the palms together, fingers point to the ceiling, arms straight, elbows open. Put it all together. 3, 2. Bend your knees, turn your palms out wide, hands higher than your head, legs long, shake out your feet, your knees, wag your tail. And if you choose, interlace your fingers, reaching away, pinky edge of your hand toward the floor, and really allow your ribs to rise and lengthen all the work of the abdomen. Feeling how the base of your abdominal muscles tuck into the front of the pelvis, little wag of the tail, keeping the whole front abdomen long. And just stay right here for 3. And for 2. To walk your feet in, and to pause, and bring your hands down, and just notice. With your strap, place your strap across your shins and hold at the outside edge of your knees. Knees may widen, toes together, and hold there. Or if you choose, you're bringing your hands closer and your knees fit your inner elbows. Or no strap, one hand holds the opposite wrist to settle in. Any adjustment, shake your feet, shake your tail, and then close your eyes and deepen. Smooth breath, 4 counts in, 4 counts out. Keep softening your face, the hint of a smile as you settle in. Notice where it's sticky. Give it a little extra breath wherever it's needed. Becoming familiar with your own stillness. Giving your stillness more power than your agitation. Releasing, walk your legs out long, walk your arms out wide or high. The feet shake side to side, the knees shake up and down, the tail wags. And you unfold, and you keep unfolding. This unfolding, an invitation to a sensation of growth, that it is safe to grow, safe to evolve, safe to open. Find all the length in all the parts parts you can. Adjust as you can. And walk your feet in, hands to shins. This will be breath out. Right leg long, right arm opens. This is in. And exhale. Left side opens. And exhale, return. You're opening one side and then the other. And as you do, you're tuning into what's my pace today? What serves me? Am I hot to trot and ready to be quick and strong, or am I savoring the quiet? So that when you add 2 legs, 2 arms, you've already established the pace you're hungry for. Relax your toes, your ankles. Let the center of your body be firm and bright, and let your limbs be easy, as though you were underwater, opening and closing like a tide. So simple. Eyes closed, steady breath, steady movement. We go. You are giving your consistency more power than your distraction or your drama. You're setting up a whole new system of response. Just steady on, right here. How can you continue to adapt your experience? At a physical level, can you become more effortless, more supportive of the movement from the center to the periphery? How can you adapt your breathing to become more fluid, more conducive to support the movement? And how can you keep quieting the mind on the exhalation, becoming drama-free, inviting solution and perspective in this consistency? It's the slightest of changes, the elevation of your emotion, the hint of a smile or gratitude. That begins to infuse all of it. Thank you. Thank you. Feet to the floor. Arms wide or overhead, legs long. I am able. Breath into the abdomen, full and smooth and steadfast. I am able. And keeping that bright, malleable, undramatic state of mind, just walk the feet in. Interlace your fingers over your left shin, keep it close, right leg long, rest on the blocks. Roll your ankles, open and close your toes, and then both feet flexed, firm and strong, right heel high, and then down. Keep the feet flexed. Keep the left shin close. So stabilize the left side body, and that way the right hip can move all the more freely. Inhale up, exhale down. If you don't need the blocks, slide them softly aside and get that little extra 3 inches to open your hip, and then let it move 30 seconds. Right heel down, right hand overhead, turn your chin left. Press into your right heel, draw your left knee up and close to your shoulder. And then bring it in. Interlace your fingers over your right shin, left leg long. Roll your ankles, open and close your toes, set up your feet with strong flexed feet. And then left heel high and down. Good. If you don't need the blocks, lightly press them aside so that you have the full length, heel to the floor. It's quick and soft. Right side body is strong. The hinge of the hip is clear and free. 3, 2. Left heel is down. Left hand is overhead. Stay. Hands to shins. You'll roll forward and back. Find that. And we'll stay right here today for 4. And for 3. 2. Good. Roll to stand. Blocks are down under your hands. So your forward fold is supported. Big bend in your knees, sweep wide, standing up. Sweeping wide, folding down. So the knees bend to protect your low back if you don't need it. Hands to the floor. As you're able, the legs are straight. Let it quicken, open and fold, that you are making length and space, the front of the belly, the mid-back. 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Folding down, you'll unfold, interlace your fingers, turn your palms to the ceiling, and with soft knees, turn left, turn right. And let that open the fronts of your hips, let it open your armpit, let it lengthen your navel. 3, 2, center, knees soft, hands wide, and down. The hands bright, the abdomen bright, the body absolutely equal front and back. As you sit, arrange your blanket so you will open it to a rectangle. You will fold it widthwise, side to side, and have a smaller rectangle. Set it behind you. So my blocks are on their belly, lowest setting, lengthwise. And as I lie back, bring the blocks under your calves and sit in the middle of your blanket before you go anywhere. And then drop your shoulders off the top edge of the block, of the bolster. We'll get it. Palms open, heart wide. So that with this little support, the chest is lifted and the full length of your abdomen is lengthened. You may keep the blocks, or if it's supported by your low back, the heels are to the floor. If at any point there's any tension in your low back, bring your legs back up onto the blocks. So your choice, pay attention, and close your eyes. And let your breathing begin to gather. Deepening your breathing, smooth and silent, no gaps, no breaks. Adding on from the breath in the belly, fill the chest. Expanding and slowing and exploring the interior capacity, free breath. Fill the belly, then fill the chest, then let it all out. to the chest, to the collarbones, as though you were smelling a flower right at the top, and then all the way out. The abdomen has space front to back for the breath. The chest, like a yawn, like a sigh, widens the breath, and the collarbones at the top lengthens the breath. Can you find its dimensions? And then let it all go, creating an internal expanse. You are everything. And then you let go and you are nothing. You are both. And they are safe and beautiful, both. One more round. Full, full, full. And then empty. Let the breath rest in your abdomen and let it diminish. Completely effortless, becoming a skillful receiver, setting aside anything that gets in your way on the exhale. Hands overhead. Walk your feet in. Press down through the feet, lift your hips, set your blanket aside. Let your spine come flat to the floor. Hands to thighs, press away. Feel the back body lengthen out and drop. Roll your way up to a simple seat. Pause your playlist if it needs it. Sitting tall. So we've found that deep, steady quiet. Let the breath be smooth. Adjust. Make any sort of change that's required to be upright. Left hand, thumb, first fingertip touch, and then it rests, opening the left elbow, the left shoulder, heart high. Right hand, first two fingers come together, folding down. Use your right fourth fingertip to your left inner eye. Slide down and close the left side, just above the flare of your nostril, and breathe in the right. So the breath in and out of the right side is easy. The body tall, keep adjusting your posture to invite the right side body to unfold, to unfurl, to arrive. Releasing the fourth finger, take your right thumb to your right inner eye corner, slide down, close the right side to breathe in and out through the left only. Feeling the left side body awaken, become alert. Adjust your spine, heart up, chin in, sit down. Breathe in through the mouth, out the mouth. Lips together in the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close both, out right. 2, 3, 4. In right. 2, 3, 4. Out left. 2, 3, 4. In left. Out right. In right. Out left. In left. Out right. In right. Out left. Right hand down, sitting tall, normal breathing. We'll repeat that pattern, just increasing the state of calm, the receptivity of our mind. So right hand, first two fingers folding down, right thumb closes the right side. Breathe in the mouth, out the mouth. Close the mouth in left, 2, 3. Close left, out right. In right. Out left. In left. Continue. Your right hand down at the end of your exhalation and just sitting tall. Let your attention come to rest in the belly, in the abdomen. Notice the movement of your abdomen. The inhale, an expanse, and exhale, a falling back, a gathering.
that the mind follows the breath on the inhale, an expanse of light or energy or frequency, and on the exhale, a falling back in and concentration. And just for 1 minute, follow that pulse of breath and sensation. Releasing any effort of the breath or the mind, just receiving, absorbing, becoming the state you've made. Effortless. Growing more and more accustomed to this state of grace that doesn't ask any action of us. And this is what we take with us. This is what affects everything that follows. Take it with you. Scoop it up, hands wide. Palms together, thumbs to the forehead, center. I am this. We say Sat Nam. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Sat. Nam. Satnam. Satnam. Kundalini is that which allows us to see the unseen. The more we practice, the more capable we are of seeing our capability. I am this. That this is my innate self, that I'm not creating something, that I am not prescribing or medicating. I am simply aware more and more often that this is who I am. And that my innate state is one of limitless capability. And that could be the capability of being patient, or being creative, or being diligent, getting the laundry folded, showing up on time, pausing to listen when I'm agitated, stepping forward into new possibilities when otherwise I would step backwards. But all of a sudden, Manipura is that which says, I can. It's subtle, it's with you, it's in you. Keep making this state and see what it changes in your life. 8 more days. Beautiful. Tomorrow at noon, or replay anytime. Share it with a friend who needs a little more reminding of all that they have to offer themselves. Until tomorrow, thank you for your time, your practice. Satnam.